All right, today I'm going to speak about Article 1 of the Constitution. The founders wanted a separate legislative branch. Article 1 sets that up. It has the upper chamber, the Senate, and the lower chamber, the House of Representatives. The House is based on population, and the Senate has 2 senators per state. It is one of the 3 co-equal branches of government. In Section 1, all legislative power herein granted shall be vested in the Congress of the United States, which shall consist of a Senate and a House of Representatives. This is called the Vestment Clause. It just sets up the Congress. Section 2 says members of the House will be elected every 2 years. Section 3, this is about the Senate. 2 senators per state. Originally, the state legislatures would appoint them. This was changed by the 17th Amendment. They would have 6-year terms, must be 30 years old. There have been some exceptions, including Henry Clay, who was elected when he was 29. It also lays out some rules of the Senate and lays out the procedures for impeachment. It also makes the vice president the president of the Senate. He breaks ties. That's mostly his or her job. Section 4 allows the Congress to make up their own election processes. It says Congress must meet at least once per year. Section 5, it gives each chamber the ability to judge their own elections and to determine qualifications of their members, and in the House, the ability to choose the Speaker of the House. It also allows them to expel members when they break the rules. Section 6, money, money, money. This establishes their paychecks. It also lays out some of their privileges and restrictions. One privilege is they cannot be arrested while in session. Section 7, how to pass a bill. A bill must be passed by both chambers and signed or vetoed by the president. If the president vetoes it, the Congress can override the veto with 2/3 of the vote of both chambers. A revenue bill must start in the House of Representatives. Section 8, the power of Congress to create and collect taxes, including tariffs. They can also regulate international interstate commerce, mint coins, and borrow money. They also set naturalization laws, that is immigration. They establish the post office, establish lower federal courts, raise and support the armed forces, put down insurrections, and gives enumerated powers. That is the ability to make laws to carry out its functions. Section 9 does place some limits on the Congress. They cannot suspend the right of habeas corpus, for example. They cannot pass ex post facto laws. That means nothing that is retroactive. They cannot give preference to one state over another. They cannot accept titles of nobility from kings and queens and things like that. Section 10 puts some limits on states. For instance, states cannot make treaties or alliances with other countries. States cannot mint coins or print money, and a state cannot declare war.